Hello everyone. It's like before the stream was seeing my hair is kind of messy and long. Oh well. Hello everyone. Welcome to Friday Fiesta 10. Woo! Mm. So in 4 minutes the campaign hunt ends. So let me. I guess that's gonna be an issue anyways. Uh, On my end, I can tell you that currently, and most probably, the winner is going to be Gravel Guy. Uh, very last minute surge up the leaderboard is Marius, who is taking a pretty solid second place. But then there's a battle for top 3, maybe. It's not, the thing is, it's not a battle because one of the players is American and they're not playing right now. So it's just if our 4th place Kimi, French player, is able to get a record or 2 or something. Like, he just needs 15,000 points, or like 7.5 if he steals them directly from Winged. So he can get into the top 3 if he fights for it the last second. I can show you the leaderboards. At least these are the leaderboards. This is the in-game leaderboard. At least I'm checking the Trackmania.io leaderboard as well. So yeah, Gravel Guy, first place, Polish player. Very dominant. Very dominant. I do not remember we've seen anyone dominate this this much before. Admittedly, other than like Marius, basically no one that I expected from the previous players played. Like, not even Yakozdo played. Or like, seriously tried. We didn't have a heave. We didn't. I can't even remember who else. So yeah, let me try and see. Liquid beat. No, not that. And oh, it's okay. There's one way I can get into the video. Fan. Wait. Oh, Bestie and Hill. Neither of them played. So yeah. Blueful even. Hello, Growl Guy. Hello. Uh, like, slightly premature, a couple seconds premature, but congratulations on your campaign win. uh, how was the opposition? Was there any opposition? Judging from the scoreboard, possibly no. So I don't know. Maybe the maps were hard to even finish or something. Okay. Couple seconds left. I'm rapidly refreshing the Trackmania.io leaderboard. So yeah, reminder, if probably if you're Kimmy, send me a screenshot of your leaderboard if you like did some last minute BBs. And it's over. Let me take a screenshot of the top 10. So yeah, at least unless there's some changes in the leaderboards. Winner, Gravel Guy. Congratulations, €50 to you. Marius 89, last minute surge up the leaderboard into second. Like, I genuinely think he did it in the last 2 hours. Winged from America. Congratulations on your 3rd place. Kimi just barely missing out on 4th place. He was second until Marius just leapt up the leaderboard and completely overtook him. Also, there are some there were some slight changes from Marius' screenshot. Let me take a screenshot. Oh, Mario's got a last minute screenshot as well. I will be checking out the world records soon. I'm currently just taking a screenshot of everyone who has 40,000 points or more. Okay. So I don't see any major changes. Actually, Mario's lost some points in the very end. Like, at least on my end, he has more more points than he does in his own screenshot. Yeah. Look, I only give 12 days to hunt. Plus, no one really hunts this that hard, so of course there's room. Like, especially on the very long maps. So okay. Okay, I want to see. I'll check the records right now. We have an hour until Cuppa, which I don't know if I'll even play. We'll see. But yeah, Gravel Guy, Mario Swinged are top 3. And we have 32. Yeah, 32. Yeah, 32 people eligible for the random prize of €5. Definitely we could have had way more people. Like the 40,000 points was kind of not calculated, but thought of like if you just play all the maps, even slightly, you should be able to get 40,000 points. Like that's 1,000 and something points per map. Let me do quick calc. 40 by 25. 1.6 thousand points per map. That's not hard to do, at least in my opinion. Yeah. Congratulations to those who are eligible. We will do a random wheel spin after the tournament. And in the tournament, we'll also be doing a random prize. How are we doing? I am doing okay. Kimmy. Yeah. Unlucky, Kimmy. Unlucky, Yano. Very, very capable of actually getting the top 3. Just, I guess, I don't know. It is a Friday, so, work and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyways, let's check out the world records. Yes, correct screen. Yep. Alrighty. So, Gravel Guy. Actually, very close battle. Give me name tags. So, pretty close, honestly, on such a long map. So, either it's pretty, it's kind of maxed. Okay, as it can be. Or, I don't know. Everyone just coincidentally has similar times. No one hunts this that much. So, Mac there in second place had the best start of everyone. Falling behind a bit. Getting caught up by Gravel Guy. No one hunted this, so alright. So Mac's still in the lead. But he does blow that lead at some point. Blows it a bit there, or does he blow? He blows it entirely there. Fair enough. Really nice map, yeah. These are, I don't remember, Gravel Guy, you playing any of the previous editions. But this is probably one of the most playable editions there's ever been. Actually, yeah, good question by Heldauer. How much time did you put in? I know it's not gonna be, a work, like, an hourly wage type of stuff, but, still. Alright, Cam won. map just not watchable. So, what's the original? I think the original world record on this map is still faster. I have that feeling. Because they do some weird ass shit here. Sorry if I'm coughing, it's just I haven't talked in like loud in a while. 3 to 4 hours a day on average? That's a lot. That's a lot more than I expected. Yeah, this was a really hard map when I had it submitted, so it's a lottery. Yeah. Snow car effect in Cam 3 on snow. I'm really sorry if I'm coughing. Krellin, is this the first not gravel guy world record? No one goes for the bug slide. No one. I think if you do a really good bug slide exit, it's faster. But I'll trust the guys who actually hunted this. So, McCrellan has a small cut. Ooh, and full outside banking, no slide. This flip, I struggled it when I discovered the map. So yeah, McCrellan a whole second ahead. Pretty fast. Imagine if I put like secret records on this. Man, that would have been... I wonder what would have happened. I wonder. I'm personally someone who really does not like secret records. I just do not do well with them. Well, or when they are there. Ooh, close battle between Kimmy and Gravel Guy. Wait, let me double check there's anything new. Nope. Okay, good. And we continue. Hello, Yano. Congrats on your 5th place. Unfortunately, no prize for that place, but still good. Good. I feel like you could have also competed for the top 3, given a bit more time. Alright, a Kimmy world record. Very close battle between Kimmy and Gravel Guy on this map. This part I found super annoying. The triangle through the finish line. Or is it even the finish line? Is it the... I don't know. Or is it just an obstacle? I believe it might actually be the finish line. Yes, it is. I kept missing that. I don't think I even went for the triangle in that in my PB run. You've only played for an hour and a half total? Well, I guess this week. You know, 5th place with that amount of time is pretty good. Well, I'll have to ask Marius, but I do believe he got 2nd place with like, I don't know, probably like 3 hours playing. So yeah, I think I struggled with this map because I could not get the AT. This is a cracked AT. Wow. I'm not sick or anything, it's just I haven't talked loud in a while. This much, so it's like a dry throat already. Yeah, Wing did pretty well for someone who I'm not aware. Like, no offense to anyone, but I'm basically unaware of any of you. I did not recognize any of your names. Like, Yakosto I recognize, Marius I recognize. McCrellan as well, but, you know, he's not in even top 5. the whole day today? Okay, fair enough. But still, he just needed one day to get second place, and I feel like if he dedicated a whole week, I think he would have won. Well, okay, Helldiver, I recognize you as well. You're also a map submitter. It's just you're not in the world record contention. That's what I mean. No offense. I don't know, maybe you are. Maybe there is a world record by Helldiver Agent. So, what's the difference on this map? Like, why is Marius 0.01 ahead? Like, it seems like he's barely further, but the flip is weird. That's gonna be kind of a funny map in the rounds. So a reminder for the tournament. It is rounds. 1 round per map. A bit of warm-up so you orient yourself. And 25 maps. Hello, Psycho Edge. Okay, Gravel Guy. Big VR. World record. Long time no see, yep. I was going to say, well, from now on, it's going to be an even longer time no see because I'm basically done with streaming after this, so... Yeah. So, like, Gravel Guy seems like he tried for this run because, you know, the next record's being 58. Yeah. So, yeah, good job. It's from Gravel Guy. There's a cut. I did not know that. Okay, so I'm assuming Gravel Guy, Yanu, and Marius have the cut route. At least, seems like it. Unfortunately, we don't have Ghosts ++, so I can't actually just, fast forward. No, I don't think there's not. Why I'm not streaming anymore? I'm just done. You can enable it again? How? Settings, been waiting. Ghost ++. Okay. Let's see what happened. Okay, so yeah, Marius and Yanu. Game version check. Okay, I guess. I believe this is... Do I have to reset or something? Okay, leave map once. Well, we did see that they did the reroute. Same for E++. E++ I don't need it right now. Ghost ++ is way more useful. Oh, there we go. Okay, Winged at the start, far behind. Okay, we do have Helldiver Agent in top 5 at least. Not world record, but top 5. So what does Wing... Okay. Okay. I think I theorized that when I discovered this map first. But I could never do it, like, at all. That's funny. I wonder if anyone will go for this in rounds. From what I think, it's super inconsistent. But that's like that gets like like a trick bonus. Now that's a rail grind. That's a rail grind from like a Tony Hawk game. Okay. Congratulations on Winged for just getting that better than anyone else. I think I theorized like hooking your wheels and ice sliding like that, but you could not get back up. Hey, Growl Guy. I like how everyone does the Star Trek. Gravel Guy just PFs. Shit. I just spilled water on my laptop. It's not the first time. Not the first time there's been liquid spilled on my laptop. I don't think I've ever done it this directly on. Is everything still going? Please. I need to grab some bigger. Ay. Just not my day, you know. Already. Sip. I think, you know, my laptop took a big sip. You know, I haven't watered my laptop in a while, you know. Okay. Nothing has broken immediately. So that's a good part. I just don't know what would break. What would break? And when? Yeah. Okay. Uh, nice. Nice fucking job, Syniac. In here. It's not really. Thankfully, my laptop is like, you know, it's basically scorching hot to touch. So any water that does get somewhere probably just, you know, will evaporate pretty soon. Yeah. The funny thing is that Kimmy, I believe Kimmy was second place and winged third. And Marius stole Kimmy's second place and gave him fourth instead of, you know, bumping bumping everyone down by one spot. He just swapped it with Kimmy. Yeah. Now that's wet still. Okay. So, chat, as much as barely as I can read you as you are on my laptop, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the 10 Friday Fiesta 10 maps? What are your thoughts? Yeah. And wires are wet. And and now the camera is falling. Yeah. Uh, there is a good part that I have like I have two matchboxes that I use to like prop up my laptop like above ground. And maybe this that's one reason why I've never had major issues with. I think I think that's going to be really bad. Ah, yes. Everything disconnected. Is it? Oh my wires. We back? Okay. I have to now recheck all my systems. I disconnected the thing that is my keyboard and my headset. My USB port hub for that. Okay. Casa sip sip. I can tell you about Yakosudo. He is practicing for well, he has some other stuff going on, and he's focusing on uh, elite cup or whatever it is. You know, the thing you play on the campaign maps. Music jump scare. Yep. Okay. Seems everything is fine. Chat confirm everything is fine. I think everything is dry. Everything is at least mostly working. All right. Man, I am not. Now I'm fucking sweating. Great. Mm-hmm. So, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Let me reopen everything. Okay. We didn't get to watch world record here. Note to self, a tall glass like this, isn't that... Why are the cards not... Why is there no car sound? Is there car sound on if you watch it? Nope. Okay, why? What? Okay, what could I have possibly done that means that there's no car sound? Hmm. There's no sound for Trackmania. I'll I'll save quit. Yeah, there didn't seem to be any, but like music is still going. My voice is still going. Did I volume mixer? I don't. Mm-hmm. Like that's kind of weird because how? How could I have accidentally only disabled game sound? Oh, have I disabled any sound possibly? No, but nah, my wait. No, I haven't because I still hear music. I definitely might have pressed something while wiping my keyboard, a laptop keyboard. I don't know. Hopefully everything is fine. Also, note to self: don't fill a tall glass like this like that much. Mm. Is there still a prize draw for 5? Yes, there is still a prize draw. I'll do that after the tournament, so I can do both at the same time. Because usually the like the people are the same, so I have to do less writing people's names in the list. Okay, game sound is back. I have no clue where it went. No clue. But it's back. Mm. There's a slight sense of, I don't know if dread is the correct word, but unease maybe, that I might have fucked something up in my laptop. So yeah. Anyways, let's check the actual record. This has been I think like maybe almost 10 minutes watching this one record. Okay, Growl Guy looks to be very far ahead. But I do hear the cars behind, but he's only like 0.1 ahead in the record. Is it a bad gear up in the end? Possibly. It's not that bad because, you know, the finish line is right there. But maybe another gravel guy record by over a second. Another Helldiver at the top 5. Nice. I wanted names back. There we go. I when I discovered this map, I did not I could not understand. Well, not understand. I did not see that flip in the tube thing. I think it took me like watching record and an extra 5 minutes. 1/32 ad, damn. Now that's why Gravel Guy is a whole second ahead. He's a filthy cutter. And I have to re-enable Ghosts plus plus. I guess that. It needed to exit the map. Yeah, I do see that he has almost all world records. Still finding cuts where no one else has. Unlock timeline. So the normal route, you go around, jump up, quarter pipe jump up. Enable ghosts there, and then here we go. I can do this. So yeah. Okay, also winged also and Helldiver you can go for the cut. So if you do the cut well enough, it's faster. But still, Yano and Kimmy can overtake Helldiver agent. Yeah, he did have more before Marius arrived. I'm telling you, if Marius just had more time and didn't play every single thing under the sun, he could have gotten first place here. There were a bunch of cuts. I did not know there of a bunch of cuts. I guess I'll have to check or keep count. Well, this in the rounds will just be random. This will just be random because it's such a small difference. I personally don't like playing with cuts either, but I just did not know there's any cuts. Is this a cut? I don't think this is a cut. It's just a hard trick. Like doing that. Like I barely was able to do it when I first discovered this map. I definitely do not speed slide. I can tell you that. So Kimmy actually has a lead. Taking the red booster there again. I did not think of that. So you have to wiggle over this penalty stand. But it's not just wiggle. You get a boost from the anti-boosters if you do it correct. One of the maps, yes. We do have 2 Foblo maps. So okay, finally we get a bit more closer. Leaderboard that isn't on the less than 10-second map. Another gravel guy world record. All right, dude. So just tech. Kimi, Yanu, gravel guy close. Ujima is name we first see. Also very close to everyone else, so pretty good. Just slightly behind. Okay. I can't remember if I take that sausage smooth or something. Yeah, good. That's it from Yakosdo. doesn't even have world record on his own map. He could have just at least done that. Oh well. It is it this map was submitted, over a year ago, so he might just forget. Okay. I for some reason I might have thought that's okay. I see what you're playing at. Another cut. Okay. Now we have the 2.5 minute long map. Okay. Nice. Okay, so Yano says, oh, okay, goes a bit wider. Though probably a better exit out of the dirt. Yep. Bit wider there again. More speed, of course. So currently mostly a battle between Yano and Gravel Guy, though in the end, Marius just barely will beat Yano. Okay, yeah, I guess Gravel Guy went for like a speed line wide. Actually, no, that did not pay off at all. So, and Marius is contending with Gravel Guy. So, where does Yano throw it, and where does Marius also throw it to lose like 2 seconds? Okay, there a bit. There goes Marius, just a bit. I think there was like a quarter pipe jump here. Maybe. Not really, not yet. Like caught up and Gravel Guy. Okay. Fair. I see. We got another cut. God damn it, Gravel Guy. You're such a filthy cutter. Is this like a full reroute? Because he took the checkpoint backwards. Yeah, I see. It is what it is with the cuts. Unfortunately. That's wait, okay. So give me cam 7 over here. Ah, yes, it is. That checkpoint is just placed backwards. And everyone does the normal route except wait. Actually no, Marius and Winged also do the cut. But yeah. Still, Yano will beat Winged. I guess yeah, Winged had a bad start. And that's how Marius catches up. I see. Unlucky. And then basically a cut at the very end of a 2.5 minute map. I see that being annoying. Okay, this very close, Only bit 0.26. Yeah, I understand. You know. Okay, it seems just a normal snow car precision map. And straight to the finish. Yep. Okay. It doesn't seem like any cuts. Insane run. Yeah. It might actually be because the records there are very close. This feels like it should be a very simple map, but there's still something I'm like kind of missing on it. I think the wet wheels is okay. Now this is the map. Now this is the map. The best map, you could say. I think this is definitely my my favorite one to to see in the tournament. Oh, there's even a possible strategy. So Winged does have world record. Helldiver Agent has the best start. And there goes Agent Helldiver. Nice flip by Winged. There's gravel, guys. Well, everyone crashed the wall, as you might. Not surprising. Another more crash, more wall crashes. They just keep doing it. And here's just wow. Okay, so it was very close. I don't even know how like that spectator angle just is shit. I guess this might. I'm like think. Oh, Marius respawns. Come on, Marius. You could have at least done a no respawn run. Wow. Wow. Okay. Did no one play this map? That Casa and Marius have top fives. I guess honestly, if Kimmy just like, or maybe even Yano, you just play this map a bit. You know, get one run that gets down the hill decently fast. Just Marius is going airborne. Yeah, and in rounds this will be cinema. Yeah, they're pretty close. Yeah, and the gravel guy and Wing fighting for it, and Wing just full sends the end. And there goes Helldiver. This will be a very fun map in rounds. I have to respawn. I guess. I believe I have a no respawn run that I did in 15 minutes. When like I play each map for 15 minutes when it's submitted to the event. You didn't even know the best path. You just actually no, you did go off path. You went to the wrong path. Yeah, we got bobsleigh here. Tilting Woods, another desert car map. Marius record. Is this the map 19 that he got last minute? Might be. Might be a Marius last minute world record. I also really like this. And well, maybe not really, but I kind of like this map. Even if it's a desert map. 19 was the previous one? Ah, okay. Oh, just before 19 as well. Honestly, I kind of figured out the action keys for this map. I don't remember them. I do not remember them. But when I did play this a bit, I think I figured out the action keys. And they're pretty good. It's not like you need a 50% to survive. The increments are good enough. Oh, Mac with record. Nice. Everyone okay. Okay, wait. I'm interested to see. So Yanu, Gravel Guy, and Mac all don't air brake. They go nose down. So they bounce more, actually. Chat, can you hear that? The fuck is the car engine doing? So, okay. I think that might be a replay bug. Hopefully it is. Nope, that's is that just a Mac thing? Okay, everyone is okay. Uh Everyone is like just constantly throttle on, throttle off. Okay. Trackmania having some audio issues, which might be related to me spilling water on my laptop. Might be. You know, we don't know for sure. Okay. What did Mac do different from Gravel Guy? He goes inside there. I guess he just does a big fucking speed slide. Might also be the Ghost Plus Plus. True, true. Okay. I want to see that from like what's the different lines? Turn on Mac as well. So Mac there. Okay, Mac just goes super wide and just speed slides everything. Yeah, Gravel Guy, you knew they don't speed slide everything, and Mac just has more speed towards the big jump. Like, not a huge difference, but still good enough. Camel map? Kind of big gaps in the leaderboard. Might there be? Oh, I believe the end is kind of annoying, so I could see that being the place where gaps come from. So okay, Gravel Guy has a bit more speed. Is it might be this? Okay, yeah. That's most likely it. You just kind of yeet and hope you start is more annoying. I understand the start isn't, super nice, but I didn't think it's that bad. I guess it is a drift, and with and you have to minimize airtime there. Plus, an ice slide with not the best ice slide, if I'm not mistaken. Armed. Is this not the last map? Nope. There's one more. I think there might be one more map. Talk to you later. First time in the top 5. Close to the inside jump. Marius has a bit more speed, I think. But Gravel Guy release, that doesn't matter that much. He just has a better drift there. And nice drift there. And it's all about exit speed towards the end. I know Void Curve. Okay, we got Foblol. I feel like I can't remember how many more maps there are. So we got Fake Water. Water that just doesn't work like water. Because it's tilted. Like, you can't tilt water blocks. So it's just with like editor plus plus. With something it's tilted. And at which point it just doesn't work like water should. Okay, so I believe I go on the outside of that. Yeah, Mario seems to be like me. He is going out there, but I guess that's not the case. I kept missing the end when I played this. I kept missing the end because you don't see it. You don't see the end. You just okay. This is the last map. Yep, yeah. And we got another tech map. Gravel Guy with a. Is there a cut? Those times look like either no one hunted this or there's a cut. We'll see. I would think it's just not hunted. No cut. Okay. Just very good tech. I do believe this part might be annoying because there's the light pole on the inside of the turn you gotta avoid. And then you need good extra speed to get through to that gap, and just barely make it. All right. Those are the world records. Yeah, you didn't even notice it. Nice. I'll quickly, if I can remember. So no cut. I'm kind of I wouldn't count this map as cut, as I don't. It's a weird one. You know. Uh, like a ramp cut is the best I can give this one. No cut here. No cut there. No cut there. Cut. Trick. No cut. Cut. So 2 cuts. No cut there. It's just tricks. No cut there. Cut. So 3 cuts. 4 cuts. No. Nope. No, I don't believe so. No. No. So only 4 cuts, like true, like cutting a full checkpoint instead of just doing a trick, like on where is it, turn 25, like the end. I wouldn't call the end, like the rail grind on the snow, a cut. So only 4 cuts. You know, still, I think that's less than the actual campaign, is it not? I don't know. I'd struggle to remember which ones have cuts. I know France has a cut. At least I call it a cut. So there are a few cuts in the official campaign as well. So I'd say it. Either it's average amount of cuts or maybe slightly more than a normal campaign. But yeah. We got 12 minutes until Cuppa. I guess I'll play it. It's not like I have much else to do. I'm now scared to try and pour myself more water to drink. Ugh. So yeah, chat, overall sentiment towards the map. For those who played, those who didn't play, those who just watched me watch the world records. Yeah. I know I think there's like 2 other major campaign, well, not major, but there's also 2 other noteworthy campaign hunts going on at the same time, plus a few more, like how to call them, hidden events with prize pools. So I don't remember, like I can find them, but I don't remember which ones I have given to Yakozdo. So FYI, like I keep finding either campaign hunts or like single map hunts or something that have some, like, small price pool, $20, maybe even 50. I keep finding them, and if I can't do it myself, and or if there's only one prize, if there's more than one prize, I send them over to Yakozdo so he can just do them for me. Of course, I don't take any of the prize pool in that case. It's just like, a bro moment. But yeah, there's like, I think there's like 3 or 4 things, like campaign hunts that are currently happening that I have sent him, and I think he's played like 1 or 2 of them. The other, I think he's played 1, and the other 3 are just like super annoying and just not. Already have some others have found them. How do you find those? Honestly, because my club is running out, So I'm not going to be basically participating in those anymore. Reddit. Just open Trackmania Reddit. Like, do it, like, regularly. And from time to time, you will find that some people, hey, 50, like $20 if you get all ATs in my campaign, or $30 to the person who has the most points in this campaign, or I've had like $50 if you can beat my map. I found it's Reddit. Then there's Reddit, and then there's two places I found once things happening. In Grenadi's viewer challenge submission, I don't know why I was looking at that. It's just someone posted, like, hey, Grenadi, I'll give you blah 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 if you beat my map, and I'll also give like $50 to anyone who can beat the map. And I don't think even Grenadi ever played the map, so I just beat the map and got 50 euros. And one more time, there was a Mania pub where someone submitted a Mania pub with like just like beat my maps or something. The in-game advertising, if you don't know what a Mania pub is. You can look at the Mania pubs in Trackmania.io. So yeah, look on Wikipedia. You're not gonna find hidden stuff on Wikipedia, so yeah. Also, sometimes I'm certain, like, I'm not even finding anything. I'm 100% certain in Discord, like, because I'm a bunch of, like, I'm not in hundreds of Discord servers, Trackmania related. And even if I were, I'm not reading them. I'm 100% certain in those there's a bunch of, like, small people, like, not small people, people doing small prizes and whatnot there, and just challenges to friends, but I guess you could somehow play as well. I've definitely had some from, like, Scrappy's server. But those were years ago. I don't think anyone's doing them anytime soon, so yeah. There we go. So yeah. I can show you. It's gonna be in my favorites. Like RPGQ. This is a RPG hunt. There's a huge prize pool for just the campaign hunt. Well, not a single RPG map hunt. Though you can see that very good players. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm curious. Oh, right. It's over. No way. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I did not expect that. Anyway, I'll have to watch that. But like this one had like a 400 euro prize pool. I saw it on Reddit. It got posted twice on Reddit. Basically no traction. All right, see ya, Gravel Guy. You're not doing the tournament. Oh no, you are. Sorry. And I didn't fucking read the full message, of course. All right, see ya. But like this thing, 400 euro prize pool, posted twice on Reddit, no major traction, and posted once on Trackmania News to, at least as far as I can tell, no traction as well. So if you just know about this, you get. I'm assuming Purple got like 200 euros. Admittedly, this was what was it? This was a secret record hunt. Like, my time is a very, very good no respawn time. Like normal route, no respawn. So when I got it, I was like 4th. So yeah. Like that's a campaign hunt. There was I guess in my downloads. This one, Unforgiving, another like trial map ish. I'd say so. If someone is super dedicated, they could get this one. You gotta beat Rotsuker on this kind of annoying map, but you could, but you'd need to be play a lot and be very good. Deadline March 7th, if anyone is interested. €50 prize, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. I'm letting you in on the secrets. Not all of them, but some. Okay. Okay, and what do I do? Let me disable this room. I have the event. Oh, okay, this one. I have the event room ready. Hopefully, at least. So yeah, I'll go over the format again when it comes closer. So I don't know what else to do. I guess I could. Can I? I can move. I can move a folder to a folder. I'll keep the campaign hunts until their end. Yeah, I guess I didn't talk about this. I did a slightly more production value. This Friday Fiesta, like I do think the images look better. I also had this Mania pub. It did get rejected once. Admittedly, this thing, this this big sign, is not 16 by 9. It's, I don't even remember. It's like 44 by 64 or something. It's like almost 16 by 9, but not. So I was all like, this changed like a bit ago, but I guess I haven't done that. So I submitted a wrong image size, and it like cropped it, so it was just like cut off on the side. So fair enough, that got rejected. Yeah, they did also say rejected for low effort, which admittedly, yeah, it's not, the most dazzling thing, but it's a Mania pub. Like barely anyone sees it, and even less people care. So yeah. I also did a trailer for it. Well, we can watch the trailer after Cup of the Day. Let's see. This, honestly, chat, might be my final Cup of the Day. I don't know. I am unsure how I'll go about the end of me playing Trackmania. Because, so FYI, my club runs out in a month. I might even be exactly a month. And I have zero intention to renew it. Admittedly, it should have run out a year ago, because that's when that's when the club access that I've actually bought ends. But then I joined the team, Dynamo, for like less than a week, and Analytics, if you remember that guy, he gave me a year of club access to to join the team, so I could cast the events. Like, he gives me a year of access, I joined the team, and a week later the team just dissolves. It might be 2 weeks, but I don't. It definitely was like me join, me leave. So yeah. I don't. Yeah. The thing is, I did not. I casted one match, and then not like I didn't even get to know the players. So yeah. Uh, you know what? Because we have the time, and because this might be my final cuppa, I might just play whatever div I get. Engine off. So we got speed tech, I guess. No, it's fine. I'm not like, mad at you or anything for not liking the maps. So, okay. It's fine. It's fine. They are just viewer submitted maps from a year ago, but still, they're just maps viewers make and submit. So, there's a whole wide range of quality. Mm. Yeah, fair. I already ate before the stream starts. Before I just started the stream. Okay, so it, this feels like it's kind of NASCAR-y with how you might just be able to full speed everything. Is this just a NASCAR map? Hold up, is this just a NASCAR map? Because if it's NASCAR, I'm not that bad on it. Wait, is there a GPS? I think I think this sign. No, is that not a sign? Oh, is that the GPS? Okay, I believe this. Where does this? I think this is a NASCAR map. A fun fact about me: NASCAR is the first style map I got Div 1 on. Okay, fine, whatever. Fuck that speed slide, whatever. So yeah, I first ever. Okay, that's a drift. Oh, you do drift on NASCAR. Other than that, I think this is NASCAR. Interesting. Not immediately apparent this is NASCAR. Yo. Ooh. Now that's a tight end. Ah, man. Ah, that's a really awkward drift. I'll definitely release too much. Yeah. Can I still make the jump? Okay. Nice. Okay, so that drift there is honestly the only part that I'm not like 100% on, because it kind of doesn't feel very good. Oh, man, thing is, this is super tight NASCAR, and it's not like traditional NASCAR where you get like a long just like turn. And this is like tight corner NASCAR. I will say, I think if I was not streaming and had just like bit better computer performance, I might be able to get Div 1 on this. Man, Hmm. Right now I do feel the slight lag from everything. Like, it's just not as smooth as it would be if I was not streaming. You just gotta commit to that turn and hope you make it. Or you just go a different line. Oh man, you just do not see the corners here. Oh wow, this is it. I will say it's very blind NASCAR. It's not very. I don't think I like this. It's just it's super like it's like sharp corners everywhere that you just hit. If I can get a 40, nah, I don't even think a 47 time is Div 1. Man. The annoying part is that it's not just full hold steer turns everywhere. Ah, man. You just gotta do like release steers. Like you just need to slightly release steering at moments. So, yeah, I'm not getting a. I don't think I'm getting a good div chat. Like if you get like a full like basically full speed run, without any hesitation. It's probably super satisfying. Yeah. I am very bad at doing quick steering releases. Like, it's just, I'm just doing like I'm just mistiming. I should be doing them at a different time. I could release, of course, but I guess I do a small release there. Yeah. I just don't think this is how you build NASCAR. Like, well, that is. You should give like more, like it should always be like a fairly roomy uh the track style. Because like I'm in 15 minutes I'm I doubt I'll get a clean run. 3 minutes left and I just keep crashing every corner. Okay. That's not bad. Genuinely, that's not too bad. It's not gonna hold Div 2. If I improve, it could. I definitely hesitated a bunch. But that's because you just don't know where the corners are. Unless you've played this map a lot and you know exactly, oh, there's this inside corner, or there's that outside corner. That if I somehow pulled that through, that could have been Div 2. This might still be actually Div 2. More hesitation. Honestly, if I just didn't hesitate, I could have gone Div 1, I think. I think I could have gotten Div 1. Or, if I just was more in my prime, so to say. Yeah, everyone already having, yeah, top 10 have 40. I think with I did say with 47 is not the Div 1. 30 more positions. I gotta check. I have what? 47.9. Trackmania hasn't updated. I feel like I needed like 0.1, 0.2 to get Div 1. Come on. Where? Oh, wait. Wait, this is... Where can you see Cup of the Day qualifying results? Oh, okay, wait. Da, qualifier. Nah, still not. Okay. I broke Trackmania.io. Too many requests. So, chat, you get a super rare Signac Place Cup of the Day. And I did find it. It just yeah, I got it. It was overloaded for me. 47.6. And I have 47.9. Yeah, another 0.3. Would I have done 0.3 faster without hesitating? Maybe not. Maybe not. If I had more time and more skill, maybe I could have gone Div 1. Or, you know, maybe if I wasn't streaming, so I can already see that I have much better frame rate right now. $47.1 cope timer. Yeah, I could get like the same div. Nice. Good luck, I guess. I'll try. Genuinely, I'm not certain, but genuinely, this might be the last cup of the day I've ever played. At least, without any unforeseen circumstances of me, like, you know, getting extra, whatchamacallit, club access. Only 48 people in Div 2. Damn. Oh. Hello, skies. Ooh. Ah. I want to see the cope on this run. Oh. Oh, you can slide out. Oh no. 47.3. Yep, cope. Trackmania is dead. It's Division 2. It's a NASCAR map. It's Friday. Uh what more could be? So yeah. 47.38, no respawn. Yeah, it could have been Div 1. Oh man, I thought I touched the inside wall there. Oh, yep. You can get too much speed and slide out, and then you have to respawn a few times. And you can't even make it. Yeah. Do I still? Of course I do. Of course I do. Wow. Yeah, okay. The fact you can slide out you can slide out in the end because I'm a keyboard player. I can't fucking like steer less or smooth steer to avoid sliding out. That is pretty bullshit. Like, I'm lucky I survived there. I think if you can just survive just survive most rounds, just do very chill stuff, you can make it to, oh, fuck. That, I also don't like this, and I still survive. And I survive by a lot. Low going, it's this normal game audio. Uh, I don't know. Anyone else think it's like low game audio? It's fine on my end. I don't have it that loud in first of all. Wow. Okay. Well, there we go. That's a horrendous start, but I'll still survive because everyone is crashing. Oh well, the second touch isn't nice. Yeah. The thing is, the issue with music is that the YouTube music itself doesn't have any audio normalization. I muted it. Game audio is fine. Let me. I'll check afterwards. But yeah. So saying YouTube music doesn't have any audio normalization by volume, but YouTube itself does. So I have the thing is my songs in my playlist are of varying volumes. So yeah. Sometimes you won't even hear any music. Like not I won't even hear any music. And sometimes there's going to be kind of a loud song. Plus 1.8 still was. Yikes. Helldiver still live? Helldiver? Yeah, still live. Yeah, I see. I see. Is everyone like doing the start very well? I have not been in the Baltic TM community for the past 2.5. I don't even remember 2 3 years. I left the community a while ago, so I do not know. If the Discord is still there, I guess it's still going. I did see SRK did a request, a map request for bye bye Helldiver. Unlucky. SRK did a map request for the Baltic Trackmania League, or whatever it's called. So he at least it seems he's still trying to do something, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's not a super thriving community. If it ever was, that is. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I haven't been there. I haven't talked to anyone from that community in a while, other than I guess now you and Edward whenever he turns up in the streams. Fucking 7th with with that time. And yeah. Yes. Like I know, you know, I do think like some people will say it's trending up now because all the esports and whatnot. I don't think any game survives on its esports. Like, yes, the esports is technically the biggest it's ever been, but that's just because it's now like corporate, if that's the word for it. You know, now it's just the big international teams that are in other games, just like, sure, let's go into Trackmania. Um, Close. 4th. Yeah, I'd say it's. I do agree. Trackmania is on the downward spiral, and I have a theory for it. And the theory's name is Virtual doesn't do the documentary videos anymore, so no one fucking plays. No one new finds Trackmania. Like Trackmania boomed, as much as you can call it booming, but you know, grew much bigger than what it would have been. Purely, I do genuinely believe purely due to Virtual's documentary videos. So now that he's, when was the fucking last video? He does like, I feel like maybe like 3 a year. So yeah, no one's watching Trackmania content. Like even virtual TV, it has like lower numbers than what it used to be. Okay. CS is surviving. Is it surviving on? It's surviving on gambling. I don't like. I don't think it is CS. Again, I don't know. I don't play it, but I do not think CS is surviving on esports. I do think it's purely the gambling. Hey, top 16. My God, how close am I to touching the wall there? And I'm just so scared of sliding out in the end. I want to just full send it. I don't think I'd make the turns if I did. Like it's just I would hit the one of the corners, but I still think I, st- I really would like to just full send it, but I'm 100% sure I'd slide out. Uh, maybe. Which ice update? that Now that's a good question. Which ice update? Because I think there's been like, I don't know, 3 or 4 ice updates. Yeah. I also feel like I also could say one of the ice updates. I like there was some point that I just stopped caring about ice. I am chat. I'm not a great item. I never was a great ice player, but I'm not. I wouldn't even call myself a good ice player anymore. I genuinely think I'm like, well, I'm not average, not statistically average, of course, but because the statistical average is genuinely not that good. But like I'm like a very bad ice player at this point. You know, like someone who specializes in ice, I'm very bad at it. For someone who specializes it, in general, I'm still decent, I guess. I don't even know that the thing. Well, that's a bobsleigh update. That's the bobsleigh update. I think there might have been some ice changes as well, but I believe that was the bobsleigh incident. So I can still crash and survive. Maybe not anymore, but I don't know. Still 1 round left for top 8. That yeah, I think it was like a 2021, 2022 thing. So yeah. Okay, top eight, not bad, not bad at all. But someone who hasn't played rounds in Cup of the Day in months, if not close to a year. And it's not like this is ice, this is NASCAR. I don't know if I do better on ice. I forgot to drift there. Ah, but we got a 6-second mistake. Uh, this is my second stream in 2026. I did the campaign discovery, which admittedly I rage quit. I rage quit the campaign discovery after because of China. I don't think I did China AT medal in on stream, and then I didn't do the rest of the maps. Now I have some. I could get like top 100 times on some of the black map. Well, on France and Greece, I could get top 100s. Admittedly, I don't think they would be like, you know, legit top 100s because they're like with some like cuts or tricks. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. I just I still hate China. Not don't even that doesn't even need. I still hate China. It's a bad fucking map. Uh, but France is super annoying. But I have a good run, and Greece. I kind of like Greece. And now I'm getting now it just sounds like I'm straight up political. I'm not even trying to hide it. Nice. I still survive. Wait, I still survive. Just barely. Yeah, yeah. And the last 5 maps are named after countries. To clarify to anyone else, the last 5 the black maps in the campaign. Now, if I crash, I'm definitely out. I don't. I hope I don't. I don't know. I don't have the pace to survive, but for much longer. But that's the top 4 would be nice. Oof. there's a possibility if I've missed the finish. Okay, top 4. Not bad. I lose point 0.4 in the end by trying to not slide out. That's a pretty good run. Top 3. Very good. If I get lucky, I can survive another round, and if I get extra lucky, I can win. In theory, I could win on pace, but I'd need full send. So we have 1 crash. Oh, straight up DNF, okay. Mm. uh, Good luck. Like, if I full send it and I survive, I win. I think I'll just try what I can. Now that's a bad start. 0.2 already. Oh, I barely touched. Ah, this might be close. Wait. Thankfully, that wasn't a big crash. No, lol. I just have the fucking smallest wall touch. GG's. Man, like yippee. I genuinely might keep that as my last cup of the day, so hey, Div 2 win. Last thing I ever do. That's good. Nice. Well, yeah. Just that small touch the wall. But thankfully he crashed a while ago, so yeah. I want to see my cup of the day. So the last cup of the day I played rounds in was 5 months ago, and I assume, yeah, a nice map. Yeah. Previously Yeah, so last cup of the day I played rounds in was 5 months ago on ice. The last cup of the day I played, like I got ranked, was 3 months ago, which was also an ice map. So yeah, nice. So yeah, yippee! Cup of the day win. I feel like that's a poignant end to me playing Cup of the Day. Get Div 2 win. Div 1 win would have been perfect, but I've only won Div 1 once, which was on a lull of the day, first of the month map. So, there's that. Uh Let me. Okay. Uh the, the Okay, there is no game audio for whatever reason. Let me reboot the game. I do see on OBS the game audio bar thing uh is not moving at all. So I guess at some point it got a bit screwed up. Whew. Nice. I think I've only won Div 2 once or twice before as well. So and probably those were on ice. So yeah, winning Div 2 on NASCAR is pretty sweet, especially considering how fucking how big mistakes I was making at some points, or the fact that I was nowhere near just a fast player. So okay. Wait. Was there ever any game audio? Mm, what was it that I had to do? I feel like I might know. Hmm. There's one thing I did with Trackmania that might have fucked this up. Uh, Let me see what. Right click on the game's exe. Uh, where is the Trackmania executable? That should be in Steam Maps. Common. Oh, so right click. Properties, compatibility. Properties, compatibility, re-enable full screen optimizations. I'll re-enter. This, I don't know. It might be this is the issue. Probably not. I have a sneak. Okay, I do believe before the stream, I tested if game audio works, and it did. So it should. It should be good, but I guess it isn't. Oh, whatever. We have the tournament coming up. It's weird because I hear everything, and I have the Trackmania. I have Trackmania set as an audio source. Like music is working fine, everything. Still no. You know what? Now, is that just the same? I do believe that's now just the same as... Interesting. Interesting. I even set it to pick up all audio. Not just Trackmania. And it still doesn't pick up Trackmania. Yeah? Sorry if this, I don't know. How much can I? 26, okay. Close. Nope. Okay. I guess, you know, maybe spilling water on my laptop, it might have caused some issues. I think it's some, like, weird, like, audio issue thing. I don't know. Okay. Sorry, chat. It's gonna be no game audio, I guess. Oh, no. Okay, wait. I don't know. I guess this doesn't have any sound. Maybe now? No, wait. What? Something weird is going on. Okay. Yep. Sorry, Chad. I do not have any game audio. But if I'm just gonna be casting, then whatever. Yeah, you ready? All right. Let me. So have that. Close that. Close that. Open that. So this one. Let me double check round. Yep. Should be correct. Save. Okay. I probably better room manager. Where is that? Now there it is at the very top. Activate. So Fan Friday Fiesta 10 room is the room you want to join. What did I have to do to not fuck up the map stuff? I thought I set it to a random order of maps. I guess maybe the first one is. We're not immediately starting, don't worry. We'll wait until some people join. I'll send out a reminder. Nope. Those who have joined can practice just ever so slightly. So oh, script options. I don't. I'll keep 45-second finish timer. That's kind of a lot, honestly. Do I change it for the really long maps? Basically, only the 2.5-minute map. Maybe. We'll see. I think I have to change it before the timeout starts. If I haven't done this in a while now. This part is something I'm a bit. I don't remember that well. So warm ups, maps per match, rounds per map, finish timeout. Okay. Sure. I hope I copied everything from the previous events. Okay, so so yeah, don't worry, the points don't count it yet. See, 10 people. Does anyone know that they're going to join, or they know that someone else is going to join? Like, I don't know, Kimmy, or I don't know who else, maybe. Kimmy doesn't play? All right. He could play for the €5 random prize. How many points again for the random prize? Oh, I don't remember. I do not even remember. Off the top of my head, that's in the announcement. 150 points. In 25 maps, you basically, with the amount of people we have, you just need to finish the map every round to be eligible for the random prize. And you can even just, like, you know, not finish some maps if you don't know them that well. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that we're not going to see anywhere else. Let me double check the leaderboard itself. So who do we have? Winged, I guess, is not joining because he's American. Akimi, Yano, Helldiver, McCrellan, I guess, isn't here. To talk to you later. Like Mac. Yeah. Helldiver faster with the prize pool distribution than me. All right. Okay, I remember you go to a map. I'll do this to shuffle the map playlist. Let's not do the 2.5 minute map last. Just waiting for Then there's not Holy Grail last map. Sure. So, oh, I'm not in spectator. So, so if I'm not mistaken, I don't see anyone else gonna join, so will be 10 people. So manage server. Wait, what was the 10 Grassy Grove is the first map. Nope, go to track list. 10 Grassy Grove, vote to jump to track. We go to track, we reset the points. Then we start. Okay. So, FYI, the map order has been randomized. And we're not starting just yet. We are voting to restart. So, okay. All right. We are starting with absolutely nothing. There we go. There's everyone. All of that Z fighting. Okay. It's still the warm-up. Don't worry. Almost you can reach the... Oh, you can't fit. You can finish the map in the warm-up. Good luck. Have fun, everyone. All right. We get a kind of random map at the very start. Because it's just whoever... It's going to be a few thousands deciding it. And Marius wins. Actually, by 700s? That's quite a big gap. Big gap. All right. Well, that's map 1. On to map 2. Like, that's just like, whoop, map is here. Oh, map is there. Bye-bye. Oh, Fablo. This one. You know what? I'll be nah. I'll keep it at as. I'll keep it at 45. I'll change it to a minute or maybe even more for the truly long maps. All right. Who have I? Have Rozu on that key, Yanu on that key, Kasa on that key, Gravel Guy on that key, Helder Rigid on that key. Let's see, Gravel Guy in the lead. Yano caught up a bit, it seems. He is speed sliding. Nice wiggles. Decent lead. Going for the red booster. And more speed sliding. Far ahead already. Oh, but he slides out. He slides out and has to respawn far, far back. That is a big points loss for him. He went from 40 points to probably like in the 20s at best. Oh no, okay, still 31, so even like Marius failed. A bunch of other people failed. Seems so. Who are we still? Point Dexter. Yeah, I should be able to finish. Assuming he doesn't miss. And he misses. Unlucky. He could have gone safe in. I have a sneaking suspicion he is not aware. He hasn't played these maps before. It's just a sneaking suspicion. Okay. Wait. I did not save the random room order. So I hope it's not messed up. So yeah, I forgot to save the random room order, so the map order is nope. It's whatever this is starting from grassy. Nope, I don't know what the map order is anymore. Let's just hope we get 25 rounds. Yeah, as long as it's 25 rounds, it should be good. So we do expect that from the current players, Marius, Gravel Guy, and Yanu will be the 3 people contesting the top 3. Maybe we could see something from Helldiver Agent. He is currently in 3rd, maybe even like Gelso or, well, I guess Rosu left. Unlucky. But we'll see. My favorite, I don't know. Gravel Guy won the campaign hunt. Marius has a lot of experience. So I think it's between those two for first. So I have a feeling Yano might be 3rd, but currently he is 1st. Only by 2 points ahead of Marius, but there's a decent gap between Marius and Helldiver Agent. Gravel Guy and Gravel Guy is even further behind. But we still have 22 maps, including this one left. And we got was that Gelso? Yep, I think Gelso is not aware of this map, so he just went flying somewhere. Oh, Yano goes for it. It might have paid off. I think he was behind, just slightly. But can he make it to the end first? He is behind a bit. It's Marius and Gravel Guy within a couple of hundreds, and Yano right behind them. Helldiver Agent almost caught up to Yano even. So Yano he did the strat. It worked for him. Kind of. He just messed up the end a bit, unfortunately. So yeah. I think the 45. We only have not now. We only have 9 people playing, so it should be enough time for everyone to finish. Okay, Marius taking the lead due to Miyanu's third place. Got this. By MPLs, aka New Nokia. And he has some other names, I remember, I think. Yeah. 10-second warm up so that the players can just at least remember what the map is before they start. I have considered 0 warm up, but I think that's even a bit too much. All right. Marius does the air brake. He is not aware of the faster strat of not air braking in the start. Though he is fairly far ahead. 0.4, 0.5. Now it's all up to the speed slides. Gravel Guy decides to do the world record strat of going super wide for the speed. Does he overtake Yanu, who took an inside line? Less distance? Oh, almost. Like a bit more than a 10th of a second between the two lines. The Gravel Guy was ahead going into the last checkpoint. Seems like currently it does seem like Marius might be running away with it a bit. If Marius wins while only having played a single day of hunting and practice, I think that just goes to show his experience and skill. Void curve. I generally I have no idea what the map ordered. Okay. I have a bad feeling we might have a messed up map order. In which case we'll just skip maps if they like appear before some other maps appear. You know, if some map appears twice before the 25 maps rounds are done. So we'll just skip at that point. All right, Weird Gravel Guy has the world record on this map. Will he be able to do it again? Goes very inside, clips a bit the... I believe it's like the spinner pillar. Does he watch out for the light pole? It did seem like he did. He went kind of a bit wider than he would normally do, probably. And he gets a nose slide. Does he have the speed for the end? He does not. And Yano has the speed, gets first place. Marius second. Gravel Guys ends up in fourth. Unlucky one no slide costs him 16 points. No, 13 points. We got a new person joining. They still can get 150 points. We're only at this was only map 6. So yeah. Assuming they do play. Well, they can't make it this time, but you know. 1 minute time by Casa. Casa, don't make me increase the finish timeout for maps of this length. Don't make me. Come on, dude. Forgot the map. Isotopic shift. One of the more normal maps. Oop. I should not skip the intro. That's a bit like, you know, something at least. So Yanu catches up a bit to Marius. Gravel Guy and Helldiver Agent are fighting for third. Then Marius and Yanu for first second. Gravel Guy, did you invite all the Polish people? and the Hungarians now, who I do not believe have played these maps. I well, this is why I have the 150 points limit, so you can't just spam like join, like just ask a bunch of people to join and get the €5. So they do have to finish. They definitely can. If they will is a different question, I guess. So Marius again seems like oddly enough, seems like the most prepared person here. Is in the lead of the entire event so far. Is in the lead on this map by 1 second lead. You know, seems like Marius actually practiced. I also give you the 10 seconds to like remember. Oh, okay, this is okay. This map is this. Okay, yeah. Interview and gravel guy. Did you invite all your Polish friends to join? Yes, no, and your Hungarian friend. Like it could be that they're just how to say, they're just normal people who just joined the server because there's a bunch of people in the server. So, yeah. Yeah. All right, we got crust rubbish. Okay, one of the Polish people leave. All right, well, let's stick to Marius. Stick with now. Sticking to Marius is a completely different thing. Stick with Marius. Okay, gravel guy with the best start. Should not be overtaken unless some other weird things happen. Nope. Okay, gravel guy with the 40 points. Equalizes with Helldiver. So there's a fierce battle there. And Helldiver is keeping his ground at least for the first few maps. That's good job, Helldiver. Commendable. On to the second Foblol map. So Marius at 292. Yeah, it has already a 16 point. Yeah, 16 point gap to Yanu. Marius forgets where to go, does a cool flip. Thankfully, that's just the warm up. You already see someone just like flipping on the corner. Okay, everyone's going on the outside. Does Marius forgets where the finish line is, just like me. Oh, still gets 4th place. There, I do not believe. Okay, there is an alternate finish. Okay. I remember I was like, when I played this map, I'm like, how the hell do you get a 14-second time? Because I only knew of this finish. So, also, good thing, chat, there is no game audio. You cannot hear this horn. Thank God. Ooh, Casa and Fairheads are not able to finish, but they're already at the 150 points, basically. Well, Fairheads is like, what, 1 point away? So I think it's doable for him. So camel map. We still have the 2 new people still are playing. See, Casa, can you remember this map? Uh, Probably not. Let's see, Helldiver. Ooh, Caster Curse bit. Not what Helldiver wants to see. Though I do not know where Yanu is. Yanu, ooh, he's far behind. At best, he'll probably catch Casa. And that's like at best. So Helldiver trying to catch up to Gelso. Another Zak player. Do we see any? I'll turn a blind eye to that. I'll turn a blind eye to a bit of rigging like that. Surely. Nothing happened. Yeah, I know. Poindexter able to finish? Nope. Does not see the finish line. Unlucky. Okay, turn 23. I generally do not know what the order of the maps is anymore. I think it's the old map order. Like how the maps are originally, but we're starting from like the middle. So yeah. I messed up a bit. I would like to know the map order. I would like to that the map order, there's not like, some stupid map at the very end that decides everything. Although that might also be good. We'll see. So Helldiver Bobber expert, zero point 0.6 away from Marius. Gets a bad gear, has Gravel Guy and Yanu overtake him, overtakes Yanu back. Marius still keeps the lead, and Gravel Guy takes second, Helldiver third. Yanu falling behind Marius here. Probably Gravel Guy trying to catch up to second place now. Marius is, without some stuff happening, it's almost guaranteed that Marius is gonna win at this point already. It's still possible, of course. It's still possible for him to be overtaken, but some Gravel Guy, Yanu, Helldiver Agent need to lock in to overtake Marius, because worst case scenario, technically, you only gain, what is it, 5 points per map towards him if you're first and he's second. So yeah, you gotta hope Marius messes up at some point, but he's just too good. He's just too consistent. He doesn't even need to Marius safe strats everything. He just is that good. And the Fairhead's getting second place. Nah, bonked. I did spectate you, Helldiver. Honestly, I've been spectating you the last couple of rounds, and you've not been doing well. So, let's see, Marius. How is Marius gonna be doing? And unfortunately, our Hungarian friend leaves. So now it's only the people who were here from the very beginning. Nice. Ooh, okay, so I'm doing the start cut. Okay, Gravel Guy and Yanu do the start cut. It does pay off. There's, still the rest of the map. Gravel Guy, I think. Okay, he's still right there. I just could not see his ghost from Camp 3. Marius is safing it a lot. Yano, Gravel Guy in a decent lead. They're fighting between themselves. Yanu does a bit of a trick. Gravel Guy does a bit bigger trick. And 200s. Good fucking round. Gravel Guy, I think, went up a rock to fly upwards, while Yanu just used the rock to just get a slight nose up. Very, very good round, that one. So yeah, we're already seeing some gaps forming. It is, will people go for the cut on this map? Will people do the cut? I think Marius might not. So it's an opportunity for Gravel Guy, Yanu, Helldiver to gain some points. I do think the people who have not played this map will not find the route in 45 seconds. But yeah, okay, everyone is at 150 points already, so it genuinely doesn't matter. Alright, we're with Yanu. Survives the start, equal with Gravel Guy. And a bit better tube. Ooh, that could have ended badly. Gravel Guy gets it better, but Yanu at least survives. Now a gap is forming. Okay, we do not see any cutters. Do we see a cutter here? No, I guess the cut is not that easy. Marius in 5th seems to have had a few mistakes. So, follow off. The fog, we cannot see anything. All right. And Gravel Guy should finish. Yep. 59.056. Good time. Well, Marius was 5th. Gets 2nd. Bonking. Yep, it does seem like that was the case. Gelsil does not know where to go. Although he should be able to finish. Yano's bad disconnect. Do we need to pause? I don't know how to pause, I will say. I don't think I can. But other than asking everyone to just not drive. The pad disconnect, I see. Okay, I'm offering to pause. I don't think I can pause this. It's not like the custom scripts where you can I think you can just, well, some people will have made custom scripts where you can just pause. All right, Dominion. Kind of tough Cup of the Day style map. We did not spectate Helldiver. Ooh, okay. Yanu and Gravel Guy are now fighting for 2nd. Marius is at over a whole map lead. So he would need to mess up drastically to lose that. He is 3rd, so he's gonna lose if the position stay the same. He is gonna lose some points to Gravel Guy, who is his closest rival. Oh, he has already overtaken Yanu, okay. And he slams the wall. Seems like another no slide. But Yanu misses the finish and Gravel Guy still gets 1st. Marius 2nd. Helldiver Agent 3rd. Casa 4th. Where is Yanu even? He is... I don't even know what that finish line is. Unlucky Yano goes for the triangle finish. Just completely sends him flying as he misses. I don't know if he had like some. I guess because it's the last checkpoint, he did not know if Gravel Guy. He did not know that Gravel Guy crashed, so he could not anticipate if he needed to. If he needed to go safe. Hilly joins. Still could get on 50 points. Still a chance. Skip. Yeah. To do. That was 16. Is this? If I hope this is not 17. Ah, fuck. Wait. Ah. Damn it. Okay, I fucked up. People play this. I'm thinking, how do I fix? There's gonna be a few maps that we. I hope only one map. So we'll only have one map left when the 25 map. I can do 26. Okay, I do that. I do 26 so that whenever the next map, so we just get one more map. But we skipped a map so that the points don't count. So if we see any more repeat maps, I hope this fixes it. Okay. So yeah, I hope. So chat again. Remind me if there is a repeat map. I hope there it's only going to be one. Should be good. I hope this will fix it. Okay. Marius, the current. No, is it? Yeah, he is the world record holder. Good desert car player. Gravel guy there as well. 1-2 fight for between them. Gravel guy slight lead, but this end can be deciding. Any slide outs? I always Marius slides out. I slide out there on keyboard. Marius slides out there on controller. Unlucky. Even get that is actually that's huge for a gravel guy, as that is 16 points caught up to Marius. Leaning the gap at 40 points. So Marius is only one whole map win ahead. So yeah. I forgot. God damn. I forgot to do the save room thing. When I think this, so we had Grassy Groove. Okay. Now it's Holy Grail. Multi-star. Okay, so now it's this order. Did we have Chasing the Dark? Where do we start? Okay, now the fun begins. You know what? I'll increase the finish timeout to 60 for this one. Yeah, the Spanish player joined and the Spanish player left. Nice. I don't know. Can I do follow all? I think it's gonna start divert. Oh. Nice. Okay. I don't think I can do follow all. Okay, so who is there? Yano is in the lead, sliding downwards. Gravel Guide right behind him. Marius not far behind as well. Yano does flips over. He has to respawn. Marius is there now, second place. Gravel Guy as well. I'm getting some weird graphical issues. Both of them double respawn. Alright, I guess that's a safe strat for this. So Marius in the lead. Not what Gravel Guy wants to see. There's a small chance he can catch up if Marius makes mistakes. It does. Gravel Guy gets first place. The finish line is right there. Does he overshoot it? Ooh, almost. Almost. So he wins the round, catches up to Marius a bit more. Casa in third place. Yano in fourth. Helldiver, Fairheads, I Am Awesome there as well. Oh, he has the double respawn. Who are we still waiting for? Sebel and Poindexter. Is anyone even further up ahead? I hope no. 107. Good time. Let me put it back to 45. So we have Holy Grail now. Okay, never mind. I need to put it at like I'll put it at like 80 seconds timeout for the 2.5 minute map. Yeah. If you're not well, you know, if Yano just completely disconnects or something, you could still get third. So we have a 2.5 minute map. Will people cut? This is one of the maps that people have found a cut with. Let's see. Marius. Current leader. Only 35 points ahead. Oh, is that? Oh, I didn't even see that cut. Ah, there's two cuts even. Ooh, I did not know. All right. Okay, Yanu, the guy who doesn't like the cuts, survives the cut the best. Oh, the first cut even. I honestly, I don't know how. I did not see that cut. Or did people just... Huh? I guess I must have just been blind when watching world records, because I just did not see that cut. Okay, Yanu enjoying a 2-second lead already, even more. And thankfully, like, Helldiver Agent... Oh, well, never mind. Helldiver Agent was second. Now it's Marius and Gravel Guy. So this is good for Yanu if he's still aiming to try and catch up to Gravel Guy in second. Good thing we don't have collision. That would have just been a straight car accident. Complete wreck. Okay. So Yanu, I think, will, unless the cut happens, the second cut, that is, I do think Yanu will enjoy a comfortable first place on this map. Let's see, does he try and do the cut? Yes, he does. It is very simple. It's not the fastest you could do the cut, but it should be enough for him to hold the lead on Gravel Guy. I guess he might be hoping that Marius overtakes him that Marius overtakes Gravel Guy last second, and they are very close. Gravel Guy makes a mistake, and that's good for Yanu, as that's more points for caught up to Gravel Guy for him. 9 points instead of 5. So he catches up a bit, but with only a few rounds left, that is a tall ask. Helldiver in 4th, Fairheads in 5th. Not bad. Will Casa finish? Will anyone else finish? If you don't want to play the map, you can just DNF. And I do think at that point we'll just... I can't even see all the people. At that point we'll just go to the next next round. But you can finish. I gave you the time. I am awesome. Okay, does make it. Gelso. I don't even... Poindexter. The guy, do I not see him? Oh, I guess he DNF'd, unfortunately. Ooh. Gelso. Is he able to make it? Does he miss? No, he doesn't. All right. Back to 45 seconds. So did we have Chasing the Dark? No, we did not have this map. We didn't have Spiral. We didn't have Board 2. I don't think we had Hugo. We didn't have That's It. We didn't have Experimental Yaba Yaba. I think it's all good. I think we just continue the last few maps and that's it. 48-second PB. Nice. And someone faceplants. I wish there was a follow all camera, but only for like a whole pack of players. So if someone crashes, it doesn't just like completely zoom out. I don't know how you would even like calculate that, or you know. All right. So Marius and Gravel Guy. There is a cut on this map. Will we see it? I do not know how hard the cut is. Marius taking it a bit safe. Helldiver's able to overtake, but straight face plants into the pole. So Gravel Guy, Marius going for cut. I do not know who else is going to go for the cut. The checkpoints are misaligned due to that. I do believe Yano is going for the cut as well. And that is Gravel Guy in first, Marius second, Yanu third. So Yanu, the small gains he was making on Gravel Guy are now gone, but now that means Gravel Guy is gaining on Marius. Just a bit, but still. Is Poindexter? Okay, he is still playing. You know, finding the route on this map, as I believe Poindexter does not know the route, almost finishes. It's pretty good. And he got so many unnames. Someone joining? I think they might have joined and left. Okay, Spiral. We did not have Spiral. I think... I have a feel... I don't know how... I don't exactly know what happened, but I guess I might have just gotten lucky with all the maps. That there's no like, there's not like 10 maps that are repeating. Ah, don't worry, don't worry. You're you're taking on an event that people practice for as a quick learn event. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no big no slide. Loses a bunch of points from that. Gravel guy, bit shaky. Marius is able to catch up. And he goes inside of the light pole. That is not the route there, Gravel guy. So Marius just keeps extending his lead due to that. And it's about Gravel Guy versus Yanu. And Yanu, okay, he doesn't lose that many points due to his no slide. Thanks to Gravel Guy making huge mistake. But that any map where Marius wins almost basically seals the deal for him winning. Oh, I guess Gravel Guy also got a no slide. That's why he went inside of the light pole. Okay. All right. I do think Marius is at a 39-point lead. I do not believe you can catch that up. Let me put up 6. I think everyone. I think this map is easy enough that doesn't need to be extended. We have a person who doesn't know how to drift, apparently. Sure. What? That's... what flag is that? I think it's one of the Japanese prefectures. Oh, that's Taiwan, I guess. I guess there might be a few flags for Taiwan. All right. Oh, that's a weird spelling of Taiwan with like the I with the umlaut with the 2 dots. Okay, Yanu got overtaken by Helldiver Agent. Marius is also losing a bit of ground to those two and to Gravel Guy, but Yanu touches the inside, loses 4th place, loses 3rd place, loses 4th place, is able to overtake Jello, but Gravel Guy is just a bit too far. He is gonna try and make the last assault on Marius's points in the last few rounds we have. Does he have enough? Does he have what it takes to somehow clutch 1st place from Marius? Marius built up the lead. He's just been consistent. He doesn't always win. He wins when it's when other people crash, when it's important. He doesn't do flashy PBs or whatever. He's just a solid player. All right, Gravel Guy first, Marius second, Yano takes 3rd, and Gelso Helldiver H. Everyone's smacking into this corner and group hug, Peepo hug. All right, so that was board. We have Hugo, which I don't believe we had. Yeah. And then that's it. Wait, so Hugo, that's it, experimental, yabba yabba. And then we had both Fobble maps, yes. We had Armed. I do believe this is fine. We have 3 maps left. Hugo, that's it, and experimental yabba yabba. Honestly, experimental yabba yabba is a pretty decent last map. A pretty decent map to have as the last one. All right, Gravel Guy preparing to hopefully not crash the wall while going outside dirt. We'll stick with, not stick to, but stick with Marius. Current leader, Gravel Guy, you had the warm-up to figure out to not do that. Huge mistake from Gravel Guy. I do feel like, unless we see huge mistakes from Marius in the last 3 maps, I do think this is... I feel like that mistake there, 100% seal. You know, it might have been like a 99% chance Marius wins before that. And now I do believe it is 100% chance. What's the saying? Don't count your chicks before they hatch or something, which basically means don't. It's not over until it is over. But sometimes it is mathematically over before it is over. So, and Yanu taking a 6th place. That, well, okay, he was far behind Gravel Guy anyways. Even further than Marius's. So I don't think Yanu was going to catch up, but that also sealed the deal. I feel like this map here, right here, was the guaranteed end. Guaranteed end. Actually, if some people crash here and lose major points, like if Marius crashes and somehow ends up last, which I doubt it because there are people here who don't know how to drift or don't know the maps, but still, even like 3rd to last, that's huge points. That's huge points loss. So, okay. Oh, we had someone crash there. I do not see who it was, probably Casa. Judging from, I think I saw some blue in the name. Ooh, Marius slides out. Gravel Guy and Yanu overtake. If Marius fails the cut, it's not the fastest cut, but it's enough for him to get 3rd. Gravel Guy. At this, like, you can't give up. Like, it's not, you know, well, not give up, but you can't just quit at this point. Well, maybe you can. Maybe if as it's the last map, maybe you can. But you still had to play. You still had to finish the maps. If I had a way more brutal finish timeout, maybe we'd see some other results for when people crash. But okay, Gravel Guy only 30 points behind Marius. And we have a map that could... Well, I don't know if Marius can lose. Well, he can not finish. There is the chance. Somehow, with 45 seconds, there is the possibility Marius doesn't finish. I think that is Gravel Guy's only chance. Unfortunately, we do not have enough players for Marius to lose straight up on points. But it does seem like Marius is not going to be crashing for 45 seconds straight. Not yet, at least. Gravel Guy is sending it. Yanu makes a mistake. That kind of doesn't matter because it's all on Marius to just not... well, to finish or not to finish. Maybe his controller disconnects. Maybe Germany loses internet or power. Hopefully not. That would be heartbreaking. That would be heartbreaking. And Gravel Guy finishes. That is, I believe, a GG. I really hope we played all other maps. It should be the case. It should be the case that we played all other maps because we had 26 rounds and 1 map repeat, so it should be the case. So GG's. Oop. Someone screenshot this. Or I guess I'll just have it on screen. Because I cannot take screenshots in the Trackmania anymore. You missed first 2 rounds? What are you doing? Gravel guy, what the hell are you doing? How did you miss the first 2 rounds? Or did you just not like... No, did you actually not play the first 2 rounds, or were you just not prepared? Did you not expect them to be the first 2 rounds? Okay, so yeah. Now we're getting to the repeats. Right. So yeah, Fumble, no. Yeah, I think we have everything good. So congratulations to Marius for winning the tournament. Can someone send a screenshot of the final results? So I don't have to go into my own VOD to check. Okay. So wheel of names. Let's I guess I have to go into my Twitch VOD to see the results. GG's. Good job, Yano. You get third. That's at least something. Send on Discord. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Casa. All right. With that end, so I just bit my tongue. So Marius gets first place in the tournament and second place in the campaign hunt. That ends up with 80 euros prize pool. Gravel Guy gets first place in the campaign hunt, second place in the tournament, ends with 80 euros in the in the prize pool. And Winged gets third place in the campaign hunt, 15 euros, and Yanu gets third place in the tournament, 15 euros. And now we gotta decide the two people. Yeah, it was easy to make money. Now we gotta decide the two people that win the random prize of 5 euros. So Gravel, okay. I'll share this browser screen. Yep, names. There we go. Gravel. So we have Gravel. For this is the tournament. This is the campaign hunt, and I'm doing it in the order: Marius, Winged, Himi, Yanu, Helldiver, Makrellen, PTY later, Knuckle Air, Gargan Bill. I'll just say Mac. Okay. So then we have Hassa. Like Neutralis. Freak. Whirl. Fairheads. I am awesome. Joker. DM. The Royal Potato. Jet Whistle. Juxie. Nashud. Like, just like, am I pronouncing any of these names correct? Gelso. Taken when Tokyo. Runny, Dr. Kong, Amok, Ollie Watkins. I think that's just a straight up real name. Elber, not Elbut, Elber. Tuna recipe. And Steve Dorr. Jesus Christ, 32, 32 entries. Campaign Hunt had a lot of people reaching 40,000 points. Like, it could have been way more. It could have been way more, even. All right. So, this is the €5 for the Campaign Hunt. Anyone who got over 40,000 points in the Campaign Hunt. And the winner is... I hope you can see it. Yes. Correct screen. Let's go, Casa. Congratulations. €5. I think it's your second win on the wheel. I believe. I know. No, you. I think you won third place in the first Fan Friday Fiesta or something. Again, I know you've won a bit from me before. So congratulations, Casa. Now, we do the tournament. Okay. Let me Casa wins the €5 prize for Campaign Hunt. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Delete everything again. And I'll just post that. So, tournament. Marius. Gravel guy. Yanu. Did I write Yanu? Yes, I did. I for some reason I just thought for whatever reason I didn't write Yanu in the campaign thing. Fairheads. Fairheads. Gelso. Casa again. I am awesome and Poindexter. So a 1 in 9 chance, chat. A 1 in 9. So you have your, on average, all of you are winning like 55 cents, I think. So, you know, on average, everyone is winning 55 cents. Surely. All right. We got the 9 people here who stuck around, played a bit. Basically, if you just stuck around the entire time, and like if you were there from the start, even if you somehow didn't get fun 50 points, I do think you would have. I would have added you anyways. Full fast. It would be funny if Poindexter wins because he was just full fast learn. All right. And the winner for the tournament rounds thing is bum 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 bum. I am awesome. Casa almost wins again. Almost. I have a feeling I am awesome wins. I don't know how to find them because I don't think they're in my Discord server. And because they are presumably Taiwanese, it might be a bit difficult to send them money. I will try. I will try, chat. If it's... we've had this before that... oh, he is here? Oh, are you sure it's the same guy? But yeah, anyways, we've had before that there's problems sending money. At that point, I will re-roll, but only after we'd see if there's some issues. So yeah. See, okay, yeah. Account created 2007. I don't think that's the guy. I would be so surprised if that's the guy. Okay, I do see someone with Chinese, I believe, or Japanese, somewhere around there with those types of uh RUIM. But yeah, also 2000. That's just a completely unrelated thing. uh, okay, I do seem it does seem to say, look like we have found I am awesome in our Discord. He was there as well. Uh, I don't know how to verify it, but okay. It admittedly it's €5. Sure, though it does also mean I'm not going to be kind of like I'm not searching for the actual guy if this isn't so. Anyways, tangent, I guess. All right, congratulations to Casa and I am awesome for winning. Uh, how do I even? The thing is, how do I even tag this person? Like, how do I even write a Chinese symbol? I believe Chinese. It does look like it. Uh, all right. Anyways, I have Twitch launched in 2011. Wait. Uh, could it be that their account is from Justin TV, which is the predecessor to Twitch, and they somehow got it that their account migrates? I don't know if that was a thing, like account migration, but it's like the only thing I can think of right now. So yeah, anyways, congratulations all the winners. I'll be sending out the money soonish. I'll have to figure out everything, post the results. We'll see some Trackmania news, final Trackmania news for me. The results. More time to practice. Yeah, man. I feel it. I feel it. So yeah. This is the final Fan Friday Fiesta. Originally, I was going to call it Fan Friday Fiesta Finale, but that's just a bit too many F words. So I decided against it. But yeah, this is the final fan. I have an idea for another Fan Friday Fiesta event, but there's basically 0% chance I organize it. So yeah, this is the final Fan Friday Fiesta. This might be the final stream. I do. Definitely the final stream of me just doing normal content. Like if I ever do anything more, well, either I'm gonna do something, as my final, before my club runs out, I'll do like something, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If I get the motivation. But other than that, maybe I'll do mapping streams, but I also don't map that much anymore. So genuinely, this might be the last stream. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the event. I got a cup of the day win. Second place at least. Not Div 2 win. At least. How did I finance it? Yes, out of my own pocket. No one donated this time, unfortunately. But makes sense. I hadn't done a Fan Friday Fiesta in over a year. So yeah. I still fucked up the room. Everything else, production value, just slightly better. Yes. So yeah. I'll contact all the winners, figure out how to send money to I Am Awesome. Might be an issue. I hope not. Yeah. If there is an issue and we just can't do it, I'll like record me re-spinning this wheel, I guess. So yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be whoop too fast to that. That's gonna be it for me today. Probably this month. Definitely this month. Probably this year. Has that Pioneer always been skewed, by the way? Yes. Well, no. Uh, I could put it up like straightened, but then it will fall down again. Waiting for DM prank. Don't worry, Yanu. There are no pranks. So yeah. I'm now I'm basically never going to turn those on again ever. I only ever turn them on for the stream. Honestly, okay. There also is a non-zero chance I stream other things, but again, I just don't know what's the future. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, I'll stop holding you guys hostage here. Forgot I could raid. Is Marius still alive? Should be. Raid. Marius 89 TM. My last raid as well. Probably. A lot of last things today. So yeah. Send you over to Marius. Congratulations to him on winning. And I'll see you guys whenever. Technically next time when I do see you, it is the next time I will see you. So bye-bye. Nope. There we go.